So a few days ago, there was a channel going viral on YouTube called Afro Zulu that was showing full nudity in the thumbnails, and none of the videos were age restricted. It didn't get taken down by YouTube at all until everyone made a huge uproar about it. There were a bunch of posts on Twitter, Reddit, and YouTube, and then finally either YouTube deleted the channel or the people who made the channel took it down themselves. Well, this seems to be an unfortunate theme on YouTube where there are channels claiming to show off African traditions when in reality it's just thumbnails full of absolutely full nudity. Here is a channel called Rama Kukana. This is not necessarily a new channel. It was made in January, so it's had 10 months to accumulate 2 million views, almost 3 million now. And yes, this channel is going viral. And there's another one called Kanadia Karayami. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but they basically have a channel description trying to justify their nude thumbnails and stuff. Hi, I'm Kanadia Karayami. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am a traditional dancer born in 1996. I'm a member of traditional dance group here in our country. I have traveled country to country by performing traditional dances. African traditions are expressed through music, art, dance, and sculpture. So I've decided to open my YouTube channel as an individual traditional artist. What do they mean individual? There's like a new girl in the videos every single video, but regardless. Also, I want to invite my dance members to dance with me in my channel. Understand that traditional culture, if understood in a broad sense, indicates all human activities such as religion, philosophy, moral standards, laws, and so on and so forth. And yeah, they joined in February of 2023, so they've had 2 years to accumulate all their views. 48k subs, 17 million views, almost 18 million now, and they're going viral themselves. So this is another one where I'm going to have to be very careful with my scrolling, otherwise I'm going to get instantly demonetized. But yeah, this is another quote channel that is trying to show off culture and tradition when in reality it's just all nudity in the thumbnails. And then obviously you can tell it's all BS because when you click on the video, there's actually no nudity. For example, this is a video that they uploaded 9 months ago that has managed to accumulate over 1 million views. Nice intro, by the way. But this had a bunch of nudity in the thumbnail, but when you actually watch the video, you can see that there's nothing nude about it at all. It's just someone doing a traditional African dance. And it just gets to the point where these channels seem to be like, this is like the new theme on YouTube nowadays. I don't remember this like ever really being a problem. Maybe it was, it just wasn't like something that everyone was talking about. But yeah, ever since the whole Afro Zulu thing where there was like AI YouTube nudity thumbnails, then people started noticing like, wow, I guess there's like a lot of these types of channels out there. And this is another channel, which by the way, I forgot to mention at the beginning, where some of the thumbnails, like it looks like real people, but the other thumbnails with the nudity, it's AI nudity. So it just gets to the point where I'm just like, okay, well, YouTube, is this like violating any sort of rules? Is there something that we can do about this? Well, for example, this thumbnail over here, I can't even really scroll any lower without immediately getting demonetized, but this looks like an AI thumbnail. Obviously, if you saw the rest of it, you'd be able to tell. And also they have the exact same thumbnail over here in a different video. So we can at least get them for repeated and unchanged content, you know, using the same thumbnail in different titles in other videos. And we should also like be able to get them for obviously extreme clickbait and lying as well, because obviously in the thumbnail it has like full nudity, but anytime you watch any of the videos, there's pretty much little to no nudity involved. I do love though, like that the intro of the video is like 10% of the video. Like this video is only like 50 seconds long, and that intro, man, that's a long intro. But yeah, I don't know, like these are the types of channels that are just like gaining a lot of views on YouTube, and they're going to keep getting recommended to people. And like I said earlier, there seems to be some sort of theme now on YouTube where it's like, okay, so there are these like African traditional channels where there's like a bunch of full frontal nudity. And I know YouTube is going to make some sort of excuse like, oh, you know, these channels are coming up, popping up new, and it's hard to detect them. This channel has been up for 2 years. It's gotten 18 million views. I mean, come on, like there's no excuses to not be able to detect a channel like this. They're about to cross the 50,000 subscriber mark. This other channel is also doing extremely well for being only made this year. And I can just show you guys the Social Blade statistics to prove it. This is the Kanadia Karayami channel. So let's go ahead and look at some statistics real quick. So they are gaining hundreds of subscribers pretty much every other day. They're getting tens of thousands of views every single day. In the last 30 days, they've managed to accumulate 500,000 views. This could be more than $1,000, $1,500. So they are making money, especially if they're monetized. I mean, they're going to be making bank. And remember, this is just the beginning. They're starting to become really consistent with their upload schedule where they're almost uploading a new video every day. and they're going viral. I mean, these are channels that are able to accumulate and drown out actual content creators who are making real content on YouTube, and they can gain 1,000 subscribers in 30 days. You know how much of a big deal that is for a channel that's only been up for a year or two? Like, that's a lot of crazy growth. And then this channel, the other one, I mean, it's gotten 7,000 subscribers already in less than a year, and they're gaining hundreds of subscribers every day, tens of thousands of views, sometimes 100,000 views in a day. So what's confusing to me and what I don't get is when you upload a video on YouTube, it is supposed to run through an automatic monetization system and an automatic community guideline system to check if there's anything wrong with the video. And that does apply to the thumbnail too. It's not just, oh, the video, and then you can make the thumbnail whatever you want. That applies to the thumbnail too. For example, if I upload any type of video over here, there's a few things that I have to do. First of all, I have to check the monetization settings. Let's say I put it to on, right? I go over to ad suitability, and I have to be honest about what's in the video, whether there's inappropriate language in the video, if I say stuff like hell or damn, if I say moderate profanity, or if there's strong profanity, like, you know, the F word or whatever in the thumbnail and stuff, then my video immediately gets demonetized right over here. Before I even do anything, it's already going to have limited ads. So this is the type of stuff that I'm talking about. If they are not filling their stuff accurately, then they should be getting punished, and their videos shouldn't even be allowed to be viewable, like, you know, just by normal people. It should immediately get age restricted. For example, over here, if you have fully obscured nudity, you know, that is just indiscernible, and if you have romance or kissing, then your video is safe for ads. You can see that right over here. If you have some sort of, you know, exposed minimal clothing, you know, body parts are full nudity, which is exactly what their thumbnail was, as you can see, immediately demonetized. They should be applying this setting to accurately represent what is in their video and thumbnail, but obviously they're not doing that. And what is supposed to happen when you don't rate your video, and they even say over here, rate your video carefully, you're supposed to get punished by YouTube. YouTube is supposed to be like, wait, you didn't even rate your video properly. You're lying to us. So in that case, they're going to either age restrict your video, take your video down. They could give you a community guideline strike. So my point is, they're supposed to be doing this type of stuff, right? So how are those videos even able to make it through onto YouTube? And even if they are, how are they not age restricted? So these are the exact types of things that everyone is talking about in the community, and why everybody is always so upset with YouTube. And these are the types of things that causes me to have an issue with YouTube's whole narrative of, oh, it's for the kids. Everything that they do, it's for the kids. When they tighten up monetization policies, it's for the kids. The whole age verification thing is for the kids. When in reality, there's so many channels that are going viral on YouTube, not obscure channels, ones that are going viral, getting millions of views, and YouTube is unable to deal with them. I get it. I understand. And I make this point every time we have this conversation. I know that there's like 1 billion hours uploaded on YouTube every month or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of content for them to moderate. But the thing is, if I can make a video where there's 2 seconds of a copyrighted song in it and they can immediately demonetize me, why are YouTube's moderation systems unable to do the exact same thing with full nudity in thumbnails? Why are they able to at least not age restrict those videos or stop them from going viral and getting pushed out? How are people able to game YouTube system and get literally millions of views, about to get to 20 million views here, and make bank off of doing content that should be against YouTube's guidelines? It doesn't make any sense at all. I mean, I'm sure some of you guys are new, so maybe you guys didn't see the whole thing that happened in August, but in August, I was talking about the whole YouTube ID age verification thing, and my channel was doing pretty well off of it. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a video that I had uploaded 9 months prior where I talked about a Twitter argument, YouTube took it down and said that I violated their child safety policies. I mean, these are the types of stuff that I'm talking about. Like, YouTube's automation is able to falsely get people's videos taken down all the time. False copyright claims, false copyright strikes, falsely violating their community guidelines. But when there's content that actually violates their community guidelines, it just never gets fixed or changed. So I'm just going to try to make this video right now, the one you're watching right now, just to try to be like, hey, YouTube, do your job. You guys claim that if you are notified of these types of channels, you're going to take them down and take action if you deem that they go ahead and violate your community guidelines. Okay, well, I just showed a channel that has full nudity in the vast majority of their thumbnails, that repeatedly recycles the same thumbnails in different videos, that doesn't show the video content that represents the thumbnails. They already broke like 3 or 4 community guideline rules right there. So yeah, do your job and take these channels down. I expect these channels to be taken down pretty soon. It just sucks on like what role I have on this website right now, I guess, because I really do love YouTube. I love YouTube. I wanted to always do YouTube even since I was young, but man, they just keep fucking up, man. Like, it's just crazy. So, okay, if YouTube needs help actually seeing channels that need to be taken down, and here you go. That's what this video will serve as. Please take these channels down. They are violating your guidelines like crazy. Let me know what your guys' thoughts on the situation in the comments. Please leave a like in the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more.